Sleep problems are the worst. You need sleep, and so do your kids. I'm going to tell you the 4 top main reasons why kids are afraid to sleep. Stay tuned, that's what's up next. All 3 of my kids have had sleep issues in the past and 1 in the present. And I have seen thousands of kids in my practice with sleep issues. And I have found that there are 4 main reasons why kids are afraid to sleep. I'm going to break them down. The number 1 reason why kids have a hard time sleeping is the fear that something is lurking in the dark. Now, this will be different for different kids, but the overall theme is that there's something out there and they're waiting for them. I have worked with little kids who are afraid of monsters, that this little thing is hiding under their bed or in their closet. I have worked with kids who are afraid of aliens, that this thing is going to land on their roof and it's going to silently abduct them. And I've worked with kids who are afraid of bad guys, and this theme doesn't really go away. This person's going to break into their house and is going to kill them and their family. Dark, I know. The key is it doesn't matter what thing, creature, or person they're thinking is going to break in. It's just the overall theme that there's something out there that's going to hurt them and you. Lots of parents will say to me, Natasha, nothing bad has ever happened to my child. Why on earth would they be tormented by a bad guy or something coming in and hurting them? And my simple answer is, you don't have to have a bad experience to have a fear. Have you been swimming with sharks lately? But I bet if I put you in with a pool of sharks, you probably would have some fear. People can have anxiety, and anxiety is not reality-based. And so if your imagination can create it, your anxiety can perseverate on it. Fear of something lurking in the dark is by far the number 1 biggest reason why kids are afraid to go to sleep. But there are 3 other reasons that deserve a little attention. Number 2 is ruminating over your day. Little people, older people, teenagers, it doesn't matter. They have minds that never shut off. And if they're anxious, it's even worse. And so when you are in a quiet room and there's no distractions, there's no iPad, there's no PlayStation, there's no Xbox, there's no Netflix, there's no YouTube, there's no Snapchat, there's no Kik. Okay, you get my point, I should stop. There's nothing but silence and darkness. And that is when your friendly anxiety wants to talk to you. Hey, did you really say that today? That was super stupid. I bet everybody is talking about that. Hey, do you remember when you raised your hand and you said that thing in math? That was a dumb comment. Tomorrow, everyone's going to be talking about that. Yeah, that internal chit-chat is annoying, and it will keep kids up. If you think your really little people are exempt from this problem, unfortunately, you're completely wrong. My 5-year-old spent all night last night worrying about a cricket because we happened to see one pass us by when we were changing in swim class. So it doesn't really matter how deep the thought is. Thoughts are thoughts, and if you're ruminating over your day, that can keep you up. On to number 3. So if your anxiety is not making you worry about something that happened that day, your anxiety will make you worry about something that's going to happen maybe tomorrow, or the next day, or the next week, or the next year, or the next 5 years. It doesn't matter. It's going to happen sometime, and it wants to sit up and talk to you about it tonight. So that is really annoying. So some kids ruminate over what could happen. What if this happens? What if that happens? Tomorrow I have a test. Did I study enough? Did I study at all? Tomorrow I have to talk to her, and I'm going to tell her what he said. What is she going to say? How is he going to react when he finds out that I told? On and on it goes. What if tomorrow, an asteroid blows up the Earth? Are we going to survive? Who should I grab? Should I grab my mom? Should I grab my iPad? It doesn't matter. It doesn't make any sense. But anxiety will keep you up worrying about what if, whether it's something that will really happen or something that your anxiety is worried could happen. Doesn't matter. It's just going to keep you up. This last one is going to seem weird, and you're going to be like, Natasha, there's no way anybody worries about this. But trust me, they do, because I talk to kids, and this is actually more common than you think. But a lot of kids are afraid that they won't wake up. Going to sleep is like a mini death. We shut our eyes and we're out for, if you're lucky, 8 or 9 hours. And we have no memory of it and we are gone. And for some kids, that is really scary, especially kids who need control. And so going to sleep is like a mini death. And it's a death that they're afraid of because they don't know. There's no guarantee that they will wake up. I find that this theme tends to happen more often, but not always, with kids who have experienced any kind of death in their life. And that could even be death of a little critter, an animal, a dog, a cat. So the idea that you're never going to wake up can be scary, and it can keep kids up all night long. Okay, so I know I said only 4, but I actually thought of a 5th one, and that is health. I work with a lot of kids who stay up all night long because they are perseverating over something physical. They feel like, you know what, there's like a lump in my throat and I think maybe I have cancer, or maybe I'm feeling really hot. I think I have a fever, or I feel like my head is pounding and my heart is pounding and I think maybe I'm having a heart attack. That actually is a pretty common one too, and so I thought I would mention it before I finish this video. So those are the top 5 most common reasons I hear in my practice for kids having a hard time sleeping. There are other reasons, so don't email me and be like, "Nuh-uh, Natasha, there's other ones." Yeah, I know, but those are the ones that I see the most often. Next week, I am going to do another episode, and it's going to be all about how do you help these kids sleep. So if you're having this problem, hit subscribe so you don't miss that one, because it's coming up next. If you're liking my videos, why don't you go ahead and hit like? It kind of makes me feel better, and I like to see the little thumbs up on my videos. So do that. That'll be really nice. I hope that you find the sparkle in everything you do, and until next time, I'll talk to you later. Bye.